I don't know how much time passed, but at some point he had a broken bottle up against my face, neck area by my jawline, and he told me he'd carve up my face.
Do you recall what Mr. Depp was saying to you when he had the bottle and was pushing it against your pubic bone?
I'll f***ing kill you. He said it to me over and over again. He said, I'll f***ing kill you.
What, if any, penetration was there in your vagina with the bottle?
I can't believe
I'm so sorry.
to do this.
I am so sorry.
Johnny had the bottle inside of me. And was shoving it inside of me over and over again. He wrestled me down, kind of trying to hold me down with his knee on my back. And he's punching me with a closed fist, punching me repeatedly. And I don't remember even feeling the pain. I just remember the sound of Johnny's voice. He got next to my ear and he was screaming over and over and over again. Each time it sounded louder and more desperate. I f***ing hate you. I f***ing hate you. I f***ing hate you. Over and over. F***ing hate you. And then pounding the back of my head, pounding it with his fist. And I don't even remember feeling pain. I just could hear myself scream until I couldn't hear myself anymore. Just grabbed me, best I can explain it, with his, shoved his fingers inside me, but through my bathing suit. He didn't move my bathing suit out of the way. And just kind of held me there. And asked me if I was so tough. I thought I was so tough. Said, oh, you tough like a man now? You some man now? Just kind of taunting me while jerking me around. And he kind of seemed to do this thing where he was smiling. Just like teasing me. You know, like, oh yeah, you think you're so tough now, what? He was mad at me for taking the job with James Franco. He hated James Franco, and was already accusing me of kind of secretly having a thing with him in my past since we had done Pineapple Express together. It went from asking me about how my kissing scene went or how the sex scene went to asking me what James Franco had done in the scene, to being really explicit about my body. You know, he was talking about he was saying really disgusting things. I walk away from him. My back is turned to him, and I feel this boot in my back. He just kicked me in the back. I was sitting on the couch, and we were talking. We were having a normal conversation, you know, just, there was no fighting, no argument, nothing. We're sitting next to each other on the couch, and I asked him about the tattoo he has on his arm. And to me, it just looked like black marks. I didn't know what it said. It just looked like muddled, faded tattoo that was hard to read. And I said, what does it say? And he said it says wino. It says wino. And I didn't see that. I thought he was joking. Because it didn't look like it said that at all. And I laughed. And slapped me across the face. And I laughed. But he didn't. He said, you think it's so funny? You think it's funny? You think you're a funny and he slapped me again.
The main opinion is that Ms. Heard's report of intimate partner violence and the records that I reviewed is consistent with what we know in the field about intimate partner violence, characterized by physical violence, psychological aggression, sexual violence, coercive control, and surveillance behaviors. So there was a number of incidents of sexual violence reported in this relationship. Those are documented early on in Dr. Bonnie Jacobs' notes, where when Mr. Depp was drunk or high, he threw her on the bed, ripped off her nightgown, and tried to have sex with her. There were times when he forced her to give him oral sex when he was angry. These weren't in loving moments. These were angry moments, moments of dominance, moments of him trying to get control over her.
Do you have an opinion about the impact of the publication of the op-ed on Mr. Depp's reputation in Hollywood?
After the op-ed, it was impossible to get him a studio film, which is what we normally would have been focused on in that time period.
My general opinion is that the op-ed damaged Mr. Depp, created a cancel situation, if you will, harmed his reputation and his ability to get work in
Objection, Your Honor.
Hollywood industry.
Objection.